am going to take you out front and show you my front garden. I don't show you that garden enough. Let's see about my philosophy about this garden. It is just another space for me to garden, and it does need to look tidy. And I want people that go by or live nearby to be able to look at something pleasant. These are the grasses that I bought from my dear one, and I brought back from his house. So I had a few. Let me back out just a little bit. That blue pot was mine, so I've always had that grass. This is called a dwarf rush mat. I think that's the trade name. And then I got him 6 for his front porch, but you know, he's had to move, so I brought these back. And they did okay while I was gone. I haven't changed anything out front here. I planted these lantana. There are, do you see? I have about 4 of them actually. There's 1, 2, there's 1 in this pot. Yeah, here we go. And that is another volunteer vinca minor. I love it, and it can stay there. Those are my marmalade heucheras. I did lose the one in the middle. The water had popped off and I didn't realize it. Heavenly bamboo in the middle in the 2 big pots. Some creeping Jenny with them. Those are my neighbor's roses, not mine. And those were there before she moved in. It's hard to film just my yard without my neighbor's house. Looks a little crooked too, doesn't it? When I moved in, I took down a massive oak tree whose roots, those are just branches right there. The roots are that big or bigger, and they were above the surface. Well, I took it down, but I can't dig there anymore because the roots are just massive, so I did that quick little bed one day. I was trying to do some in-ground planting instead of just containers. And I have 3 arborvitaes I planted on the side so I could open my windows and not have neighbors right there. You see, we have very little room. Only 1 plant died out here while I was gone, and I haven't done anything. I'm making no changes since I've returned. That was a nice visit. I didn't even know the hummingbirds were still here. Maybe I'll put my feeder out. The succulents don't show up very well, or the sedum, but I expected them to grow. I have this grouping over here. All right, here's me washing out a few things. I had these succulents, is that what I want to say? In these pots, and I just can't grow succulents in the house. I can't even grow them outside either. Too wet, too dry, just can't get it right. I do really well with air plants, and I do great with sedum outside. I love these little characters, but I do terrible with succulents. So Let me get a little bit extra of this dirt out. Unlike some folks we know and love, I don't usually use a lot of clay pots. I do love glazed. Love glazed ceramic. Love. Expensive. Usually heavy. Too heavy for what I need. I don't use anything concrete. Still too heavy. So, I don't know if I showed you these nutsy nails. I had them cut them down. And the blue is not the color blue I thought. It was supposed to be very pale, translucent blue. Instead, it came out very opaque. I don't like it. But I better wait a couple weeks before I go back and have them do it again. You know, because I'm not rich. So I'm so clever that I'm actually getting these dirty again. It's easier to do these in the house than outside. I hope I don't come to regret that. I wanted to show you this. This is dirty, and I want to wash it. But this is a Pioneer Woman melamine plate. Couple bucks. Really cute for a water basin. What do I want to say? A tray. Outside. I use this outside, actually. Especially for some of my really pretty stuff that maybe I don't have in the sun. Yeah, I thought this was a great little deal, and they were so cute and colorful, and they'll make a nice little pot look really cute. Just a, you know, on the cheap idea for you. Hope I didn't splash water on that. And then, I love glass beads. And because I did have fungus gnats in other places, and I don't really like looking at dirt inside. That just bugs me. I wanted to cover the top of the dirt. So I was using these glass beads. I also used the clear ones. Love them. Well, I had to pick them out. Now I want to wash them. So wait a minute. I think what I want to do is just poke a couple holes. I just want to get them cleaned up so I can use them again. Nice. Alrighty then. Couple indoor chores today. I'm missing my plants. They're up in Washington. My granddaughter is going over once a week to water them. I'm trying not to buy any more for inside the house because transporting them when it's 100 degrees, it just is a terrible idea. That just looks terribly barren, doesn't it? Oh. And yeah, crying out for plants. I do have to clean that. Crying out for plants, but no, I have to resist it. You know, I did buy one of those plastic succulents, which is about the only succulents I can grow, for the living room where the cat was going after everything. Gosh, it's tempting, guys, but I don't think that's the answer, but maybe it is while I'm traveling. I don't know. I bought all these a long time ago at a nursery for one I took you to that's really downsized for little fairy garden things I like to do. Here's another one of these plates. Couple bucks, right? So pretty for just, you know, putting under your pots. Mm-hmm.